Hey crafty cuties, welcome back to Paper Terrace. If you're new, I'm Jessica. We are going to make some Edith Holden journal covers today. These are so simple. I think this is going to be a quick video, but they turn out so cute that I just had to go ahead and make the next one with you. So you really don't need too many supplies for this. I'm actually reusing a big policy envelope for the base. I have an Edith Holden page here. It's a little tore up around the edges, but we will fix that. And then I have a few metal embellishments. I'll put any links below that I can to these. They're all Amazon. So we have a little nameplate here, some metal book corners, brads. I have some eyelets, and that's about it. And then for the pages, I do have just a variety of pages. I would like to see these journals with like lots of coffee dyed papers and then just like basics. I have a few printables from Cara Brandon's shop, some scrapbook paper, lots of book pages, vintage ledger wallpaper, graph paper, and things like that. So those are the pages, but mostly for this video, we're just gonna be focusing on the cover. So we're gonna get started, and I am just going to fold this in half. And I do want access to the pocket. So we already have like a pocket, and so I know that I want to sew on the cover, so this will be the back cover so that I can sew on this side and not have it get in the way. So for this part, I am just going to take my ruler. I kind of want this to be not like perfect, so I'm going to tear the edges so that it can be the same width or a little bit shorter than my cover. So sadly we'll have to lose a little bit of this, but that's okay because we will still have most of the beautiful image. I just don't want to rip too much of the butterfly off. So if I need to tear some more off, I'll do it on the other side. Yeah, that's okay. I think this should be okay. I am making a few of these for my shop. I don't know if they'll be up when I put this video up, but I'll put some information in the description so you can know. Okay. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Funny enough, I'm like out of glue right now, so I'm using just a variety of adhesives. Okay, so we have this, and so obviously you can see some of the envelope. I don't mind it too much, but I do think we'll go ahead and layer on, I'm thinking wallpaper, and I didn't have that nearby, so I'm just gonna grab some wallpaper strips. I think ledger paper would look really good too. But let's just go ahead. Yeah. And I'm just actually just gonna, we don't really have to cover up too much, and really you could put this closer to the top so there's that layer of brown. I think I'm gonna do that actually. And then this will be layered down here. Okay, yep. And so you could have a lot of fun with layering all kinds of different papers, but for this one I just want to keep it a little simple. So if you are someone who has been holding on to Edith Holden pages and you're not ever using them, well, I hope this encourages you to use them. I want to keep that brown peeking through too, because I do like that. So this is just going to go on to the back. Okay, just make sure I like that placement. Yeah, I think so. Okay, before we glue this down though, we are going to go ahead and layer some different things. And one is I want to use this metal book plate. And so I am actually just going to layer some muslin fabric underneath like that. and some kind of like paper also. So I'm just going into my scraps. That's usually what I will do. In fact, it would be cool if I found some Edith Holden, like a big enough Edith Holden paper that was, yeah, actually, well, not quite. Oh, we could do this little piece. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I just like to add a little touch of glue, if I can get any out. And then I'll just layer that on like that. And then a little bit of glue on here. And you could layer on all kinds of different laces and things, but I honestly like how it looks, pretty simple like that. And then we are going to, let's see, so placement. I really like it, ooh, down here for this one, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna add a little bit more glue. Come on, at least get us through the video. I think we'll go like that. And then I will punch my little brads through. I don't have too many layers, so, well, I might need to use my awl. Don't you go rolling off there. Okay, now we'll put one on this side. Well, let's go ahead and split those. And then we'll put this next one in. Split the backs like that. Make sure it's somewhat straight. Okay, I'm going to use some ink around the edges, if I can find it. It already kind of has a nice vintage look to it, but this will just deepen that a little bit more, and I like that. In fact, I just got this idea. I'm going to take a stencil. I have a favorite one that I cannot find anywhere. That's okay. I'm going to take a stencil actually, and just in one corner, just to add a little bit of interest over here. Just one corner. I think that'll be kind of fun. Yes, I like that a lot. And I like that this isn't over embellished because I feel like it is so pretty on its own. You don't need to do a ton. Okay, now we don't have a ton of glue, but we'll just use this to set it in its place. There, I like how that is all coming together like that. All right. Now on the first one I made, I layered some lace on the top, so I may just go ahead and see how that would look with this one, and I might just keep it how it is also. I don't want to cover up the butterfly, but we could do like that. You know what? I think, well, wait. Maybe, no, I kind of like it how it is. Okay, we can add it later if we decide, but I actually like it just how it is. All right, well, I mean, we're pretty much done here with this one. However, for this one, I am going to take my crocodile. I didn't do this on the other one. But I do want these all to look a little bit different. Okay. So we'll just kind of eyeball it right about there. And then we'll set it. I liked the pink just because there's a few touches of pink in the picture, but not a ton. And I feel like that kind of brings it out. Okay, now if we want to put one over here, we're going to open this up, and I'm hoping that I can figure this out. Might have to punch through all of these layers. Well, I might have just ruined the idea for having this back pocket, but I feel like I can figure it out. Okay, let's see here. Is there a way that I can do this? I could just have it go through this. It would be perfect, but the problem is, can my eyelet punch make it all the way through? I'm gonna have to bring this real close to my face. So let's see here. Oh, not quite. Well, okay, that's okay. I have a different idea. Okay, so instead, we're just doing this as we go. I'm gonna split the flap, and I'll probably decorate this later. Oh boy, I shouldn't have, I thought that would rip so easy. That's okay. Oh, Jessica, you and your shenanigans. Oh, now that we have this, I can actually go ahead and set it I hope I'm not making this too chaotic, you guys. But there. Okay. Yeah, so now we can still use that. Okay, we're good. We're good. Although, you know what I didn't do, you guys? I didn't cover the back, and I was going to do that. But that's also okay, because you know what we're going to do now? We're going to just collage on the back. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And is it time for me to go get my son? Yes, it is. Okay, well, I'm going to be right back. We're just going to just tear some scraps apart. And I'm going to try my best to go around the eyelet. I was thinking that, oh, I could just take the eyelet out, redo it, cover it with paper and then redo it, but that's okay. We're just going to do it this way. Okay. And again, I'm fine with not covering every little inch of this. Okay, we'll do a larger piece. Oopsies. This glue comes out so quick. I actually have, finally, I'm going to try out a refill Tombow Mono Aqua. So I am wondering which containers I should use. I could reuse these ones, or some people use like cake decorating. It's like cake, what is it? It's like cake decorating little bottles, I guess. So I am definitely deciding on what I want to do for that. I will give you guys an update though and let you know how it goes. Because glue is something that I go through like crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go just kind of layer this over here. And we'll use some wallpaper. I think I'll try to just cut this around the eyelet or tear it. I can kind of feel where it is, and it doesn't have to be perfect, that's for sure. Okay. There we go. Since I had some time to think about this, I was thinking that it might look pretty to have a piece of lace kind of wrapping around the spine, but I'm still unsure if I want to do that. So okay, there's that. So I actually honestly really like how that looks. And now we need some kind of ribbon or lace. I don't know that I have very much thin lace left. I go through it like crazy. I'm just gonna take some muslin. I just have this scrap. A little slit, pull that, and then I'll do that again. There we go. And I'm going to keep all of the little extra strings, except for any that are falling off, but okay. Then I think what I'm going to do is pull this through, and I think I'm just actually going to tie a little knot. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do that on the front and the back. Just kind of roll that together like so. Same thing, just cut or tie a little knot. There we go. There we go. I'm thinking I want to put some bulb pins. At least one. And then it might be cute to have like a little, I should find a little charm. I'm running very low on little charms though. I have a little key. Ooh, I know. I know. A little key might look cute, but is that gonna look okay with the gold? Yeah, actually, I think it will. Okay, yeah, I like that. So we'll just pop that on there. Yeah, that looks really fun. Okay. There we go. So then the inside, I'm not exactly sure. I kind of just like, I'm digging how it looks like this. So for now, I'm going to keep that. And then I'm going to take, I just have a variety of papers. I'm just going to start folding them. And I'm going to grab an envelope for the center. And a little craft bag to go somewhere. Okay, just like that, like that. Just heard my kids coming out of their room, so they might be barging in here any minute. I think all of these will fit. So I'm just gonna do, I realized, I think I originally told you guys I was just going to do the cover, but since I had to leave to pick up my kids and came back, I figured, you know what, let's just knock it all out. Let's just finish this entire journal together. So lots of book pages and a nice variety of different pages in this one. This might be like way too many. Actually, I'm not going to fold that one. Let's see. And then this printable, I am going to find my scissors and try to trim off the white border. It's been a long day. I kind of like this paper for the first cover, and then maybe like embellish it. Okay, I'm just going to mix up these pages. It's a good amount of pages, and yeah, it might be too many. Let's see. Ooh, we'll put this vellum on the front actually like that. Yeah, so then you can see all the different like layers in here. That. We'll do a bigger one. I like to kind of change up the sizes. Okay. And we'll do this in the center. Yeah, that feels actually like a good, decent amount. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and just bind this in, but I went ahead and grabbed this because I'm thinking this would look really pretty just for the inside cover. So, well, sorry for that door, guys. My daughter just came in.
I did.
Okay, mommy's filming still. Okay, so then I'm just gonna go ahead, tear this down so I can use this on the inside cover. See, we'll just trim that side a little bit as well. Still too. I think I'll make this like a little pocket.
Why?
Okay, I'm gonna just kind of tear around the flowers like this. Add some ink. I've been really liking this kind of a inside pocket on my journals lately. Well, okay, actually I don't love the double peak here, so you know what, we'll go like that. Animate that real quick. Oh, you know what? I'm also gonna take this stencil and kind of mimic what we had on the cover, just like that. Yes, 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 and a little bit over here. What I'm gonna do, I ended up trimming this down a little bit. I'm just gonna glue this on like that. And I may take this to the sewing machine. We'll go like this, and then it'll just be a top pocket like that. Or maybe a tall, for maybe like a tall tag, and that will kind of cover up your eyelet as well. And then I'm going to take a clear pocket and put that right here. And then I think I'm going to put a clear sticker on here. I'm just kind of going as I'm going. Oh, yes, I got one of these beautiful stickers like this. And sorry, I'm bumping you. Don't have a lot of room here. Okay. I'm going to go like that. Yes. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. we're gonna go ahead and bind this now. So I'm just gonna take my little paper stack here, and I am going to center it, and then I am going to use a couple paper clips to hold everything together, because this is a pretty big pile of papers. And then put one over here like that. I'm just going to do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So I'm just going to take my awl and punch 3 holes. I like to bring it to the edge of my table when I'm pressing this down through the paper, so you can't exactly see, but I'm just punching it all the way through, and I'll do that to the top. Oops, and I moved that. And the bottom. And I'm just going to take some wax linen thread that's about 3 times the height of the journal. I didn't do a very good job at holding all of this in place, but that's okay. Trying to keep my little one happy as I'm doing this filming. So we're going to go in, out through the center. We'll go down to the bottom hole and into the inside, and then we'll go up to the top hole to the outside. I know I'm doing this pretty quick. Oops. Just making sure nothing is getting caught. And then, whoopsies. And then we'll go back in through the center. And I got to bring this a little closer to my face so I can actually see that it's coming through to the center in the right spot. There we go. Yeah, I cut way too big of a string, but that's okay. And then we'll just go ahead and tightly tie this. I'll do a double knot. Go ahead and remove the paper clips. Trim that. And then I can decide now if I still want to add my metal book corners. I think I do. Let's see how it looks real quick. I do like how that looks. Okay, I'm gonna grab my little pliers quickly. And I just like to add a little dab of glue on the corners. You guys, my house smells so good. I've been making a soup in the crock pot all day. It's a Italian sausage with just a bunch of veggies basically, but it smells so good. There we go. And I'm just gonna use my pliers to tighten this up. And it doesn't have a ton of layers of material or paper, so it needs to be tightened as much as it can. And I'm just going to do 2 on the front cover. Just like that. And same thing, just tighten it up. Tighten it up. Okay. Yay. That is a nice journal. So there we go. We have a nice big pocket. I'll need to fill it up with some things, but I already wasn't going to make the whole journal with you guys, and I did. So that's probably all we'll do for now. But I hope that you guys like these journals, and hopefully if you have been hoarding Edith Holden papers, you'll be inspired to use yours. Could always do something fun on the back, but I think I'm going to leave it because if I sell these, it might be fun for the recipient to do something with the back, or maybe I'll change my mind later. But I think for now, I'm just going to keep it how it is. You can tie this up with the muslin. I really like the muslin fabric closures too. So There's that one. There's this one. So now I feel like I want to do a few upgrades to this one here. But there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you soon. Bye.